Got ready this morning. Fortunately, with a Majestic Thor, it doesn't take long to put everything together and go. And we're on our way, first time in a while since we got back since before we went to Europe. So we're excited. So on a travel day, we usually make a stop. Most of the time it's a grocery store or Walmart. Walmart's good about picking up stuff we need for the camper. And so today we stopped, picked up groceries and supplies, and then had lunch inside the camper. So anyways, we are headed, eventually, we will be in Bar Harbor, Maine. Quite a few stops along the way. Got to spend time with family and friends. But we're excited. We are stopped at the moment. There is a mobile home that is blocking the road. I think they're setting it into the property or whatnot. We call this an elephant in the road. I learned that from my mama. Anyways, we always try to leave our campgrounds early enough so that we can allow the time for this sort of thing. We don't want to end up setting up camp in the dark. That would not make us happy. And we've never done that. We always leave early enough to where we have plenty of time. In fact, most of the time we leave when we think, we're going to have way too much time. Like today, we thought, well, actually we'll make it there before check-in time, an hour before check-in time, but it never works out that way. We always end up either right on time or a little bit after, which today we're going to be there probably an hour later than check-in time, which is fine. As long as it's light, I don't care, because it'll be dark in about 2 or 3 hours. So anyway, we always just make time for all the elephants in the road while we're traveling, because we just don't want to get stuck setting up in the dark or having an emergency in the dark. That just doesn't excite me at all. So fortunately, my husband feels the same way, so that works. It's amazing how Florida is still one of our favorite places to camp. And we keep finding new ones. This is a new one for us. We haven't been here before. And it's beautiful. It looks very, it's done very well, very clean, very kept up. And, but it's, out in the middle of nowhere. But yet it's close enough that, if we drove 45 minutes, we'd be in a city, a large city, Tampa actually. But this is a beautiful place. We haven't even parked yet and I already love it. I think the thing I enjoy the most is the freedom. I can't explain just, well, when you're working and you go on vacation, you just have this getting off the treadmill kind of thing. Even though we don't have a treadmill anywhere, just for some reason when we get in and start traveling and going to our next destination, there's a sense of freedom every time. I can't explain it, but we love it. Starting next month, it will be our 7th year, and it's been fantastic. Can't complain.